And we are back at Up North Out 4. Today we are here with Scott Samuels, who's the co-founder, director of the Wounded Warriors in Action, and Colin Crawford, who is the fishing guide. So thank you guys so much for coming on and joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
So a little bit about the Wounded Warriors in Action. It's a nonprofit foundation. So Scott, if you want to tell us a little bit about that.
Sure, it's a national nonprofit organization. Been around for 18 years, Agnes.
Wow.
And they provide outdoor hunting and fishing activities for combat wounded Purple Heart vets around the country. We have about 40 to 50 events a year that are done, and we provide these opportunities for about 200 wounded vets each year. One of those events takes place right here in the North Woods, which is where Colin and I are involved with. That's the Eagle River Muskie Challenge, and we're excited about the 10th year of that coming up this month.
10th year?
Yeah.
Wow, so that's a lot of years, 10 years, going strong.
Now, so with this event coming up on Eagle River, can you guys tell us what it's like to be out there on the water with those Wounded Warriors?
Sure. Colin's one of our top guides, and like I want to say, we get the best guides in the North Woods because these warriors deserve the best.
That's right.
And that's why Colin's on the team, and Colin's out there with them every year. So.
Yeah, you know, we have breakfast with them in the morning, and we hit the water, and our goal is to make sure that they catch a fish. Or try to anyway. We give them the best shot we can, and you know, it just by happens. Sometimes the guide catches the fish, and you know, you try to run the rod up to them, and so they can fight it. Yeah. But you're hopefully get them hooked up first and foremost, so they can get the hook set all the way to the boat. Sometimes you give them the rod, they fight it. We get pictures of the fish, then they get a fish on, so they know what it's like to set the hook. And sometimes they lose it, sometimes they don't. You know, I mean, it's muskie fishing. Yeah,
and we all know the moment when a muskie, you know, follows in and stuff. It's a very special moment if it bites or not, right? And then also, how much time do you guys spend out on the water? You know, because it can be a long day when it comes to muskie fishing.
This is put on because of our sponsors throughout the North Woods. There's like 70 of them, I guess, from what Scott says. But we fish from like 9 to noon. Well, we eat breakfast, fish from 9 to noon, eat lunch, fish from 1 to 5, have dinner, go back home, get back up, have dinner, have breakfast, and we do that all over again for day 2. So I mean, we're hopefully we get 6 hours on the water with them. Sometimes it's a stretch. It's up to them how long they want to be on the water.
That's awesome.
Another benefit of the event is to have these warriors come together and meet each other. Yeah. Because a lot of these wounded vets don't have a chance to spend time with other people who have the same experience that they've had.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of healing that goes on when they get together for 2.5, 3 days.
Yeah, it shows you that, you know, fishing is just more than just getting out on the water. It makes special memories.
It's a real healing thing.
That's awesome.
That's a big part of it too.
Wow. So then, so it's going to be in Eagle River then.
Yes.
And then it's called the Muskie Chal-lunge.
Correct.
So why the Chal-lunge?
Well, the name of a muskie is the Muskie-lunge.
Oh, okay.
So we came up with that. It's a little bit long, but we kind of like it. So we call it the Eagle River Muskie Chal-lunge.
Oh, see, I like that. It's very creative.
Very creative.
So for those that want to come, or is there tickets, registration, what time, what day?
Well, it's not open to the public, but we're always, as Colin said, our sponsors pay for everything. Everything's covered, and we're always looking for more support.
Okay.
So they can certainly contact us at 715-547-3340.
Okay.
And we'd be happy to send them some information. And if there's any wounded vets out there who want to take advantage of these opportunities all around the country, they can contact us about that too.
Okay. Okay, great. Well, thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks,
Thank you guys.
Thank you for everything.
Good.
We'll be right back after this break.
It can be